Hi everyone, well I'm really excited because we've just received the P275 ST from Engwe. They've sent us this bike, asked us to review it, so I'm really looking forward to taking it out of the box, putting it together and having a test ride. So let's get started. This is the Engwe 275 ST with a 250 watt motor, which is legal for the UK market. What's in the box? If there's any assembly involved, I should imagine there is a bit, and we'll go on a test ride. Right then, we've got the top of the box open. There's plenty of packaging here to protect the bike. Okay, so I've got all the components of the bike out of the box and onto the grass. Right, so the bike has been put together. We just need to charge it. It comes with a battery charger here. What else is in the box? It came with a good comprehensive toolkit to put the bike together. It's got keys for taking the battery out. It's got a little lamp, which this must be the rear lamp, which is a bit of a gimmicky thing, so I'm not sure we're going to put that on. And a few tie wraps which we haven't used. This is the installation manual and user manual, and it was quite comprehensive, and it took me just under an hour to put together, which I didn't think it was too bad. So no real issues with putting the bike together. What we'll do now is we're going to charge it. According to the book, it's going to take 6 to 8 hours. So once we've got the bike charged, I'm really looking forward to taking it for a test drive. Well, first impressions, I quite like the look of it. It's a nice colour, this particular one. I like the shape of the handlebars. It's got a 9-speed Shimano gears, and the brakes, front and rear disc brakes, are Shimano as well. It's got a center drive motor, and I'm looking forward to seeing how this rides, because I've never ridden a mid motor e-bike before, so that should be interesting. The wheels are 27.5 inches, so they're quite big wheels, and they're quite chunky tyres. The bike is designed for urban use, so it's designed as a commuter bike, and the battery capacity on one charge, it will go up to 260 kilometers, which is quite amazing. The seat itself feels quite a firm seat, and you hold the lever and it stays in position, and you lift it and it just shoots up to that position. There's a little rubber protector, so that's the charging point, and that's the key. So turn the key, pull the key out, and then that comes up. Okay, so that just pops back in, and you have to lock it. So pop in, lock it in position, and then pull the key out. So this is the mechanical gear lever for the Shimano gears, and it's a 9-speed. There's a little bell here, and it is literally a bell.
Wow, that's loud.
Yeah.
It's also got lights at the front, hasn't it, here?
It looks like a pretty powerful front light. Yeah. It's still got the sticker on.
Not took the plastic off it yet.
So the Engwe P275 ST has been fully charged up, and I'm going to give it a road test. Okay, let's switch it on here. We're in eco mode, so that will do for starters. Let's go. Okay, first impressions. or the mid-drive torque motor is very quiet and very smooth. Wow. We'll keep it in eco mode because we're going downhill at the minute. Over the bumps. On the incline, still in 7th gear. No real effort at all. Let's just try the next one, which is Tourer mode. A bit more power on the motor, but still effortless. Sport mode. Wow. You could ride all day in sport mode on an incline without getting out of breath. The ride on tarmac is very smooth. Okay, let me switch it off completely. So I'm just on the gears. So the motor is off. Let's drop down the gears. 5th, 4th. So I'm just on pedal power. Yeah, relatively easy. So if you had no battery power whatsoever, it would just become a normal road bike. 3rd gear. We're on level ground now. Don't forget this. There isn't any suspension, so we're just relying on the tyres for suspension. And yeah, it is a bit rough, but nothing out of the ordinary. I think the large wheels counteract any rough terrain. It's quite acceptable. Hi everyone, we've just arrived at Sherwood Pines. We've cycled up here from where we live, Edwinstowe, which is round about 4 miles away. We cycled on the roads and we've just arrived here. Because I'm used to a mountain bike, I'm just going to do a comparison on some tracks here at Sherwood Pines to see whether the tyres are enough suspension to give you a fairly smooth ride. That was good, I enjoyed that. Very impressive, going up hills isn't a problem. In boost mode you just literally fly up the hill without any effort whatsoever. Lack of suspension, because the wheels are so big, 27.5 inch, it does absorb a lot of energy. It is a road bike and it's a commuter bike at that. So in that mode it is effortless for getting from A to B. The handlebars are like, yes, very comfortable. You're in a really upright position. The hydraulic brakes are very powerful. Okay, this is the display and it's all color coded. So when it's white, it's in the off position and there's no motor power. Okay, so toggle it up and we have green for eco mode, blue tour mode, yellow for sport mode, orange for turbo, and red for boost. So that's a nice feature. I like the color code. The top is the battery capacity, so it's fully charged there, and This little switch here is for the light, which is very powerful. So you've got a really powerful front light. We've come inside because one of our neighbours has started mowing the lawn. So what I'm going to talk about are the positive and negatives of the bike. Positives are that mid-drive motor. It's whisper quiet and very, very smooth. The bike has been designed as a road bike. It's a commuter bike, and in that capacity, it's fantastic. You are going to have a really smooth, easy ride from A to B. A fully charged battery will get you up to 250 kilometers. Did I enjoy the ride? Yes. Did I enjoy it on the rough terrain? Yeah, to a point. It can handle reasonable rough roads, but it's not as good as a mountain bike with suspension. But there again, it was never designed for that role. As a road bike, fantastic. The only negative is the display itself. One, it's small, and two, in sunlight, it's quite difficult to read. So that's my only gripe of the bike itself. Other than that, it is a superb bike. There's a discount code which gives you £100 off the cost of the bike, which is in the description below. So if you click on that link, it will take you to the Engwe website where there's a £100 discount. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed that little review. I am pretty impressed with the bike, I must admit. And thank you, Engwe, for sending the bike over for us to review. It's been a really good experience. Bye for now.